Chef Natasha, and today we are not in the kitchen, but we at Woodford Cafe in the bar. Today I will be creating some fun recipes for you to see and enjoy, and what you have to do is remake this. Let's go. Joining me today in the bar is two of my friends, Sana and Sarika. Come on, guys.
Hello. Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm all good. So, what have you guys been up to?
Besides spending most of our days with you.
Sorry. So guys, I would make an introduction. Sarika is my makeup artist. The look behind here all the time is because of Sarika. Thank you. And Sana is a certified nurse by day and nurse by night. She's certified. Okay, so I just wanted to bring them on because the recipe I'm going to make for you all today, it is fun. Before we get into that, I want to ask them a little bit about themselves so you would know who they are, since I already know who they are. You know just a bit about themselves, and you know what they're doing, how life have been through everything. So I would start with Sarika. So Sarika, you want to tell the people a bit about yourself, how you got into cosmetology? Was it your first study? I know a bit about it already, but I just like the change of stories when you think that your career would go along one way and it go another way, but then you turn out really good at it. So yeah.
So my story started about maybe when I was 19. I decided I wanted to go into cosmetology. I liked the idea of blow drying hair. I thought I was good at that until I started the cosmetology class, and I was like, nope, I'm not that good. And that's when I started to do makeup. But at that time, I was also doing environmental studies at UWI, and gosh, the bush is just not for me.
So wait, question. The bush is not for her, right? But why environmental studies?
I didn't realize I was going to hate it that much. I thought.
So what piqued your interest to actually apply into
Well, because
environmental
I mean
studies?
sciences, and you're going along that sciences road, and you listen. I always say in school they lie to you. What you do in Form 5, what you do in Form 6, and what you do in UWI is 3 different things. So
is.
1 minute you love it, next minute you hate it.
Okay.
What you thought you were getting into
but
is
you don't
nothing.
you think so? Then it's like a kind of woman thing, because it's 1 minute you hate, then minute you love. It's like an emotional roller coaster, you know.
I guess so. It's just women. We can't make up our mind at all.
I can make up my mind. Sana, you can make up your mind.
I think so.
What about you, Sana? Did you always know that you wanted to be a nurse, or were you like torn between paths as well?
Well, actually, just like Sarika said, growing up, you're not really sure what you want to do for a career. So nursing was actually my last choice in what I would have chosen to do as a career. I wanted to go into HRM because I always liked the dressing up and looking cute to go to work, wear your heels and look nice. But then I realized that I don't really have any passion about that, and I am a passionate person, and I need to find something that would bring me out in work. So they say, if you don't love what you do, you wouldn't be good at it. And I so happened to intern in a health center for like 6 months, and I fell in love with it. I fell in love with working with people. I fell in love with actually.
You know what happened here? Sarah thought she wanted to be in heels and keep clothes all the time until she put a clogs on her foot. Clogs and scrubs.
I realized comfort.
Comfort is her new way of lifestyle.
The older I get, I realize comfort over looks, right?
I want to ask you a question. So how do you deal, like, I thought at one point I could go into being a nurse, but then I can't see needles, I can't see all the blood and things. So I was like, okay, that's not for me. I shouldn't. How do you deal with that on a daily?
I love it.
No, listen, let me tell you a story
I
about
love
Sana.
trauma.
So Sana and I, you know how it have like COVID babies? We had a COVID friendship. Our friendship was birthed through COVID, right? A lot of people want to know like how it is we are close. A lot of times they ask how long we are friends, but we actually became friends during COVID, right? But it was like, you know how it is, it's not over, But you know how it is, I don't know how Santa feel about this, but you know how this kind of like a summer love? It was like
We had a COVID love.
no, literally, it was like a COVID. And we did so much things, like going to the supermarket during COVID.
We would literally get dressed, full face, full hair, well dressed, heels in our foot, and go to the supermarket.
And then to put on a mask to go into
Yeah, and then we'd be upset because we needed to put the mask and it would take off our makeup.
But it's the only place we could have gone
But
to.
exactly, and the police were stopping us on the roads, asking us where we were going, and we were like, well, we're just going to the supermarket.
But besides that, you see, right, to further that, right, when I became Santa friend, obviously I started to learn about her career and everything, right, and then she had the pass, so she could have come by me. So she would have come by me even when
I
she was working.
apologize to the government. I did use your pass
She came by me, okay?
to visit my friends.
No, but you spend a lot of time by me
Yes.
yourself. But so like Santa, it's like Santa. So how was it? So a man came in and we tried to save his life, and then we had to do whatever the kind of hard thing he called it.
So once we had a patient who came in. It was a crash. We call a crash when somebody comes in and they are unstable and they basically go into cardiac arrest, right? So when you have a cardiac arrest patient, you have to do CPR to try to bring back the patient. And it was my first time actually doing compressions because I work in the ED. I love it. I love trauma. I love the excitement of
This
it.
doesn't mean
And I would
psycho.
call her. I was like, Tash, I just had a patient. I had to do CPR and I was doing compressions and I heard his rib crack.
I know she's excited.
And
about
you okay with this?
Yeah, so in medicine, we have to save the life. We do whatever it takes to save the life, even though you cause small harm. It's still worth more if you actually save the patient's life. So having a crack in your rib, it doesn't take preference over the life. So even if I crack a rib and he's alive, I mean, he would be grateful. Hopefully he doesn't
But all
have a
of
problem
this,
with it.
what happened? The man died.
He eventually died, but at least we
And
knew.
she was like, she knew. I was
we
like,
knew we did the most that we could
I
to save the
understand,
life.
but she was so excited. My question was asked her, my own because like, Sana, so the man making, no, he'd end up dying.
I'm like, do you not go in a corner and cry? Like, I feel like
It
that's what.
depends on the case.
I feel like if
So-
I was in that field, I would be
Me
crying
too.
everything.
No,
I
you
would
gotta
cry.
Where's Gills? We had to start get cracking on this.
Okay, so
drink.
all this conversation would be much better with a drink. Yeah, so in medicine, we have to save the life. We do whatever it takes to save the life, even though you cause small harm. It's still worth more if you actually save the patient's life. So having a crack in your rib, it doesn't take preference over the life. So even if I crack a rib and he's alive, I mean, he would be grateful. Hopefully he doesn't
But all
have a
of
problem
this,
with it.
what happened? The man died.
He eventually died, but at least we
And
knew.
she was like, she knew. I was
we
like,
knew we did the most that we could
I
to save the
understand,
life.
but she was so excited. My question was asked her, my own because like, Sana, so the man making, no, he'd end up dying.
I'm like, do you not go in a corner and cry? Like, I feel like
It
that's what.
depends on the case.
I feel like if
So-
I was in that field, I would be
Me
crying
too.
everything.
No,
I
you
would
gotta-
Where's Gills? We had to start get cracking on this.
Okay, so
drink.
all this conversation would be much better with a drink, because you know alcohol makes everything better.
This drink is the best for a girls' night out for friends. So because the theme is Christmas in July, we're calling it a Ooh La 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 Aquarium. You
Well,
know it?
I do see the
Ooh
fish
La La La,
bowl.
Ooh La La La.
I'm confused.
No,
Tash.
Mama,
I thought we were making a drink. I seen a fish bowl.
Well, it's a fish
So,
bowl.
is this what we drink before we go to the club?
Yeah, that is it, right? So, to get started, what are you going to put first, the fish or the water?
I mean, with this front group, it might be the fish.
It might be the fish.
All right. Well, for water earlier, I have some fishes and some sharks and some crickets. We want to throw it in while I get some lime cut up to put in there as well.
Wait, so we're going to eat the fishes after? Because I love gummies.
Only if you debone it.
It doesn't have any bone.
How you know that?
I am known to kill fishes, so I'll be good at this.
Did you ever try? When your fish was dying, did you try to do CPR on it?
Actually, I saved fishes' lives before.
Oh, yes, I know this. She called me on this already. She blew into the fish.
No, they did not. So I have a friend. She has a pond.
Yeah.
They rear tilapia in
Yeah.
the pond, but it's a small pond, and they realized that something was wrong. For 2 nights straight, I think 2 or 3 of their fishes died. So they tested the water. They realized that they needed to change the water because I'm not too sure, but I think the water was a bit too alkaline or acidic. I'm not sure. But there is a test that they could do. They did the test, and then they were trying to change the water. While changing the water, we realized most of the fishes were literally flipping. So they were dying. And to save the fish, we needed to put salt on the fishes. And so you put, I think it's salt. God forgive me. I think it's salt. Please do not take my advice and kill your fishes. I think it's salt, but we saved the fishes. We threw the salt on the fish and changed the water. And actually, I was holding the fish up in the water, and most of the fishes stayed alive.
Sana, you sure it wasn't seasoning the fish?
No.
So what we want
It was their pets. The fishes were their pets. We couldn't have cooked them.
Okay, so we have the fishies in there.
All this is alcohol?
I just put some soda water in there. Pay attention. Now we have some sweet and sour. I also put some triple sec. And triple sec is some literally the bottle drunk already. Triple sec is sugar and water, right? So we have some vodka here. We have coconut tequila.
I now got to ask you where the tequila is.
Tequila. So come pouring with me.
Of course. You know I have a heavy hand. So Sarika, even here turned up.
Turn it up, stop.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
That's a lot of rum.
This is a pre-drink before they go out, eh?
So that means
Will we be able to go out after this? Or is it the kind of drink that you end up on the couch after, and when you wake up in the morning you're like, okay, well we didn't go anyway.
So we have to turn in blue.
Of course, because it's an aquarium.
Oh, that fish looking like it needs some salt in it.
Where are the fishes? No, they're alive because when fishes die, they float up. They're alive.
So they hide it.
So what?
They hide it between the
don't
rocks.
worry.
So the fish, I think it's dead.
No, Tash, when fishes die, they float.
So what do you do now?
They're alive, they're sleeping.
They're sleeping under the rocks.
I think we need a little more ice in this before we get drunk.
Tash, but this is basically rum.
Listen, we drunk already. Basically,
I just smell the tequila and get it already.
we add a little bit of water. We have crystal water here. Shout out to Crystal for sponsoring us. These girls afraid to get drunk, so we added a little water.
Yeah, but add some flavor, water.
I add sour already. I add triple sec. I add blue curacao. What you want again?
Okay, no problem.
I think she want more tequila.
I think so too. Tash, put the next lime now. There's plenty of tequila I put there.
Your lime expensive, but sure, I don't know. But
Die nothing.
Don't worry, we'll buy some
Don't-
then tomorrow.
Don't worry, when we get in up here, we don't have to pay for drinks in the club. We're already behind.
Alright, you put some lime. Shots. So I forget this. It's pineapple juice. And we're going to stir it. And after we stir it, we have to, as a surprise, right? You don't find it.
All of the fishes start swimming.
So, listen, this is a creeper. But we don't do this with any fish bowls, right? But I have a surprise to all of today, right? I want to take this. Because we bougie like that.
Also, you're trying to kill the fish.
You're smoking them out.
You're smoking
them
out the fish.
Listen.
Wonderful.
It's called. I hope it works. Let me see if it's working.
Yes, it is.
What is it? The spirit calling, man. The spirit calling.
It's calling, man.
So I prepare some straws for us on that side.
So what happens
So
when you put,
so you would
what
smell
type
it
of smoke is
as
it?
a cherry wood smoke. You are ready for it now?
Yeah.
1.
Here you go.
You know what it is?
Out it.
Oxygen kills them.
I know.
So ready? 1, 2, 3.
Wow. Can we drink it now?
Wait, she excited.
Of course I'm excited.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Let me give him one more tune up, tune it up, tune it up. All right, are you ready?
Let's go.
1, 2. All right, let me bring you more closer.
Oh, I love the
Wow.
cherry one. This is so perfect for us because you know
I think it's a sexy drink.
it is.
I think you're hiding the alcohol inside it, and this will
No,
mess you up
yeah.
a lot.
Listen.
This is going to mess you up. This is a creeper. Don't put any more. There's enough in that.
This is
Well, we see somebody enjoying it here.
This is really good. It's sweet. I love the smokiness.
Could you taste the coconut?
I taste the coconut. I taste the pineapple.
You're tasting a little bit of the lime.
We need something here.
And the only thing that's hiding is the vodka, which
I
is
shall be
which
back on there.
I'm scared.
Okay.
Not always alcoholic. The only thing we can find are fish. Who is to say this? Ernie or Boots?
What?
Hey, fishy, 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 fishy.
I don't know.
Oh, you know what says
Yes,
this?
Which
I
one?
did watch Sesame
Which-
Street.
Which one was it?
I don't know.
Man.
Look, you're fishy. Your fishy
My
might
fish
be
is
hard.
good. Yes.
You have a baby fishy. I don't like a green fish. I like it when it's ripe.
The lime in here is really good as well.
Oh, good.
It's a good cashew.
All right. Let's drink. Well, so we finish this?
Yes.
I say so.
There we go. No, I said let we go. All right, there we go. There we go.
Oh, good.
That is real good.
I fed up.
Explicit, boy.